Revan, thank you so much for that host. You're really frisking my biscuits. Mike Taker, thank you so much for that, host. You're really frisking my biscuits. Hey, 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 what is going on, everybody? It's the one, it's the only, it's your girl Frisk here, and tonight, oh boy, I know, this is a late one. I kind of didn't decide on this until last minute, and I was just like, hey, St. Patty's Day is tomorrow. You know what, Frisk? Let's do another kitchen stream. Let's just go ahead and do a doubleheader. So, that's pretty much the plan for tonight. So, hi, Biasaz. Let's throw on our cam. Wait, where is it? Hey! Hey, guys! Welcome back to the kitchen, where the magic happens. It's your girl, Frisk, here. And I didn't know if you guys knew, but tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Therefore, and all the shamrocks and four-leaf clovers around. So, what do you call it? Who here knows the background for St. Patrick's Day? Who knows it? Who knows the background for St. Patty's Day? What? You don't know? Well, in that case, I'll let you know. So, for those of you who are unaware of the origin of St. Patrick's Day is March 17th, and it is celebrated because of St. Patrick, the patron saint, for Ireland. Basically, he brought, it's actually a religious holiday. So he brought the religion of Christianity to Ireland. And on that day, they not only celebrate the day that they, what do you call it? The day that they became, you know, Christians and they had Christianity or whatever, but also the heritage of the Irish. So that is what St. Patrick's Day actually is. All around the world, people will celebrate Irish, you know, St. Patrick's Day by wearing green, by like shamrocks, you know, obviously the normal things that you see every St. Patrick's Day. So that is that's the background of it. And because of, fun fact, the what is it, Lent is actually what do you call it? It's lifted on St. Patrick's Day. And that is what kind of triggers the basically the overconsumption of alcohol and food. So that's actually pretty cool. So for those of you who didn't know that, that's St. Patty's Day. It's pretty cool. Oh, I want to tie my hair to the side. Ooh, there we go. That works. That's better. So you guys are wondering, Frisk, what are you making today? So I was planning on making some chocolate mint Andy's brownies. So if you guys are wondering, Frisk, what is Andy's brownies? Hi, Pinoy. Really? You're gonna bring Snoopy in here? This clown. This clown. He comes over here with a squeak toy like, hey, you wanna play? Oh, you're streaming? Okay, bye. Pinoy, thank you so much for that, host. You're really frisking my biscuits. So, what do you call it? So today we're gonna actually be doing some chocolate mint Andy's brownies. Andy's is that delicious melt in your mouth mint treat that you see on you know, just like in the store or whatever. Actually, I'm gonna show you the bag. Seeing the bag, you might actually recognize it. Hey, Fernando, what's up? Andy's. Usually they come in small little like bark looking things, whatever. But, yes, this is a whole bag of baking chips of them, which is what we are going to be using today. We're going to be making some green colored desserts. Yeah! So, chocolate mint Andes brownies. So, there's a few things you're going to need today. Gonna put this back here. Alrighty. I'm not gonna need my phone, so I'm gonna put that over there. So, as you can see, I usually put the recipe on the side of the stream. So, there's the recipe. We've got 1 cup of butter. I forgot to say melted, so bam. Melted butter. Then we have white sugar, which I buy sugar by like the metric ass load. So, I have this giant bag of pure cane sugar. Then we have 4 eggs. Where the hell did I put my eggs? Oh, they're over here. My eggs. My beautiful eggs. So I've got some eggs over here. We need vanilla, which pure vanilla extract. Number 1. It's what you need. This is what you want. We need a keyboard? No, you don't need a keyboard. That's just for the stream when I need to like type stuff up or something. What do you call it? Yeah, so vanilla, cocoa powder, which I have Hershey's cocoa, natural, unsweetened. 1 cup of flour. Flour. You know, that beautiful friggin', that big old doughboy. Yeah. Ho-ho, motherfucker. I love him. I love Doughboy. We need salt. Tango, I'm gonna beat you with that toy. Salt. Salt, I use the one with the umbrella lady on it. Baking soda. Not baking powder. Baking soda. And of course, the man of the hour, the Andes baking chips. So, I'm pretty hyped for these brownies. I really like I like mint desserts. I'm a big fan of chocolate chip, like mint chocolate chip cookies, stuff like that. Mint chocolate chip what do you call it? Ice cream. I think it's just really good. Hey, Frames, you need to calm down. Tango, no. Drop it. Leave it. So anyway, Frames, are you done? Are you done, Frames? Frames, you done? Okay, good. So, anyway, yeah, so this treat is not going to be overly minty. Not at all. This treat is actually going to be, it's going to have the perfect amount of mint. And you'll see what I mean. You'll see exactly what I mean when we're all done. So, first things first, the Friskys. We're gonna take our medium bowl right here. Nice medium-sized bowl. And we're going to pour our butter in here. Our 1 cup of butter, which I melted. Woo! Actually, we should totally go to our baking screen. What are we doing, Frisk? Why? There we go. So, we've got our 1 cup of butter. And then we need 1 cup of titanium white sugar. Tango, drop those frames. Yeah, Twitch. I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's me. My upload's like 7, and then my download's like 140. I don't know. I don't understand. Will thin mints make you thin? Yes, Mega. Thin mints will definitely make you thin. I guarantee it. Frames, why? Guys, don't worry. We haven't started. I know the frames are out of control. I know, they're crazy. But all we have is 1 cup of melted butter. That's all we got. That's all we got right now. These frames. What is up with these frames? Have you guys noticed frame drops throughout Twitch? Has just Twitch been like kind of wonky? Or would you say it's just me? Would you just say, Frisk, it's just you? So, yeah, we got a cup of butter. Got a cup of melted butter. Now, we're gonna add 1 cup. No, not 1 cup, 2 cups of titanium white sugar to this butter. Yeah, I don't know. My Comcast has been really, really wonky, so I don't know. Like, even last night when I wasn't streaming, it just randomly went off, like, here and there. I'm just like, what are you doing? So, we're gonna need 2 cups of white sugar. So that's 1 cup. That's right. Get that diabetes flowing, guys. Woo! Hey, I need 2 cups of sugar here. Even watching Badger before the stream? Nice. Okay, so yeah, it might just be my Comcast being really lame. But I don't usually have this issue. I mean, like, sometimes... You know what? I lied. Usually once a month, Comcast just eats it. So I think this is the once a month where Comcast is like, bye Frisk, bye Frames. 2. So here we have our 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of melted butter. Now, grab your Frisk whisk. Yeah, that's right, your Frisk whisk. Ooh, whisking time, it's whisking time. And just mix that all together. Yeah. Yeah. Mix it real good. Yes. There we go. So that looks pretty good. That's mixed pretty well. Now, I should probably add a Frisk whisk icon. No, stop throwing the ingredients everywhere. That's not how this works. We're gonna take our 4 eggs. That's right, 4. Taking all 4 of these eggs. They're gonna go running away. And we're gonna beat them before we add them to the mixture. So 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, and woo, 4 eggs. B-E-A, beautiful. Oh no, we got a little, no, get, we got a runaway eggshell piece, no. Get over here. Okay, I got it, we're good. Yeah, I don't know, it's whatever. So, let me get a napkin. Let's go ahead and wipe our hands off. All right, so we've got our eggs. Let me grab like a fork. And then we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So, grab your teaspoon. I got like this fancy Madoodle teaspoon. It says like 1 teaspoon on the back. It says it. It might not focus, but it says it. Teaspoon 1. And then 2. B-E-A, beautiful. So I'm gonna put that there because we're gonna probably need that later, I think. Pretty sure. I usually like to stab the eggs. I just like stab them. I'm just like, ah! Stab. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. I'm very sad that Twitch alerts glitched out. Who was that so I can properly thank you? Oh, did you guys notice that I don't sound like complete garbage today? Catnip totally helped. Can you believe it, guys? Can you fucking believe it? Catnip helped me. He helped me. This is completely unheard of. So my Blue Yeti, it was powering on, but my computer wasn't recognizing it. So something shorted out the power cord. And he said that if I find another power cord that is like the one with the Yeti and plug it in, it should work. Yup. I got a new wire for my Yeti, and now I'm using my Yeti. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add our egg and vanilla mixture to this sugar. Oh yeah. Put that over there, and just mix away. Woo! Oh yeah. It's gonna be a little bit thick, but that's okay. It'll even out. It'll be okay. Gonna get all silky looking. Mix, 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 mix. Frisk mix, Frisk mix. Wait, isn't that a cat food? Oh no, Meow Mix. Meow Mix is a cat food. But Frisk mix isn't. Frisk, you making my birthday dinner? Hell yeah! Alpha Fox, what's up, my man? What's going on? How you doing? your friendly neighborhood Frisk is making some brownies. So, as you can see, you know it's all like mixed when it's all like, woo! That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So, before we go adding anything else to this, we need to separate, or actually combine, our cocoa powder and our cup of flour. So, I've got flour right over here. Oh, my Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm gonna open this by the sink because for some reason, like, just flour bags in general are just like, let me just get flour everywhere. So, let's grab a cup of flour. Ugh. Get over here. Ah. Yes, cup of flour. All right, cool. So, got that nice cup of flour. Let's go ahead and plop that. There we go. Oh, it's so perfect. I love it. Okay. So, we got our 1 cup of flour. Then we're gonna need 2/3 cups of cocoa powder. Powder. Now, I wish there was like a cup for in between, but I guess there isn't because 2/3 of a cup is like 0.66666, which in measuring cups, that's like just stupid because I've only got 1/3, 1/4, 1/2, and a cup. So we're gonna do 2/3. Thirds. It's a third. Yes. Let's go ahead and get our cocoa powder. 2/3 cups. Oh boy. All right, here we go. We got 1. And then we're going for 2. We're going for 2. Cocoa Power Rangers. I'm in love with the cocoa. Frisk used it in her bacon. Woo! It's a little much for cocoa powder. I need to... So if you like get like a little too much, you can always just level it with a butter knife. So like so. I should probably open this a little bit more, but whatever. Yeah, just like whoop. Bam. So, bam. 2. 2/3 cups of cocoa. Damn it, now there's cocoa everywhere. I'm the only cocoa here. I'm the cocoa now. So yes. Oh snap, Badger, thank you so much for that host. You're really frisking my biscuits. And Catnip, what is going on? Hi. So I kind of don't want my counter looking like a mess like I did yesterday, so I'm just gonna wipe all this cocoa away. Yes, BB, yes. Okay, so now that we've got our cocoa and our flour here, let's go ahead and combine that. Make it all nice and even. Just mix it. Just mix it till it's all combined so it looks like it's all together. That's all you need to do. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Cat nipples. Hi, Catnip. Catnip! Did you know that the wire thing you told me actually worked? It did. It totally did. I can't believe it. You actually did something to help me. I don't even know who you are anymore. Doc, what's on PhD? What's up, Doc? Steady as she does, steady as she does. Don't worry. I know this is technically not a dough, but the last item of the night that we're doing is dough. So I just decided to be all punny about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our 1/2 teaspoon of salt to this. So, and then we're gonna need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda. I got baking soda. Mix, 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 mix. Is this the streamer Frisk as featured on the front page of Twitch? Yes, it is. Hi, developer. What's up? How are you doing? And then our baking soda. Go ahead and sprinkle that in there. Yeah, those wires are pretty cheap. Some of the pins fall out sometimes. Yeah, I was able to replace it, so I was super happy about that. Alert. Via says, I love your bot. I think your bot's amazing. I think it's adorable. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that gets all evenly dispersed. So now here is the point where I'm going to tell you guys something very important. Now, some people are not too crazy about the whole mint thing. Now you can do literally like 3 different things when it comes to making these mint brownies. So this is what I'm going to tell you. Hold on, I need a napkin. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. I'm still here. So, anyway. She's totally saying baking soda. Baking soda? No, baking soda, you silly goose. So, some people frisk that green stuff in those brownies are mint. Oh yeah. yeah, it is. In the Andes, in the baking bits part, these babies right here, there is green in them. That's very nice. So, there's like 3 different ways you can do this. I'm gonna show you the way I'm doing them tonight, but you can do this 3 different ways. Now, these brownies, if you really wanted to, you can throw these chips into the brownie batter. I'm not throwing them into the batter because I want to top them on top of the brownies. Now, if you didn't want to throw them in the batter, if you wanted to add your mint in a different way, there is peppermint extract, which is optional for the frosting that we're going to be making for these brownies. So peppermint frosting is where you're going to get your mintiness. That'll give you more of the, the mintness. Sadly, my local grocery market, my market, whatever you want to call it, they were out of peppermint extract, so I don't have any peppermint extract, so I can't add the peppermint to the frosting. But that's one way to do it. And then the other way to do it, if you don't want to go overboard with the mint, you just want that light mintness, top the brownies after you're done with the mints, which is what I'm going to do. Plus, they're going to be going into something else, so it's like mint overboard. Why not both? Hell, you could do both if you really wanted. If you're like mint crazy, just do it. Just go ahead and just throw mint everywhere. So, as you can see, we've got all of our dry ingredients here. We've got all of our wet ingredients here. So, just give this another mix. Yes, baby, yes. Now, it is very important that you do not overmix the brownie mix. You don't overmix the brownie mix. So we're gonna add a little bit at a time, and we're gonna mix. We're gonna mix it in. Brisk mix. And yeah, it's gonna be a little weird mixing in, just because of how thick the sugar butter mixture we have here is, but it'll eventually sort of sort itself out. You're gonna want to almost like fold, like I'm scooping and I'm bringing it over. So scoop over, scoop over, scoop over. Yes, all right, that looks good. It all goes to your butt. This is guaranteed to go straight to your badonkadonk. Can I just eat them chocolate chips? Yeah, if you want to. You can do that. Question. Mega Barrel, that much chocolate may cause you to lose your figure that we desire. Can I have some concerned dodge? No. How long till the diabetes sets in? Well, we're making a whole batch of these brownies. So, I mean, if you decided to eat all of the brownies, the diabetes will set in immediately. Honestly, brownies are just really, really sugary. To get that soft, chewy brownie goodness, you don't use that much flour at all. Like, it's mostly sugar. So when you have a brownie and you're like, shit, this is like the best ooey gooeyest chewy brownie that I've ever had, it's probably because it's mostly sugar. Usually when you get those like rock solid brownies that are just like really tough, those are the ones that use a lot of flour and not as much sugar. So those ones are probably going to be a little bit better on the calorie side. But for the most part, if you want a good brownie, you don't want a lot of flour. So, what do you call it? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you don't want a lot of flour in a good brownie. A batch is one serving, right? Yeah, if you're eating for a family of like 8. Ah, yes, delicious sugar. Beat those brownies. We're not beating them. We're mixing them. And we're not over mixing them either. We're just mixing them. Yes, baby, yes. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and add in the, I'm gonna do like one more. But yeah, as you can see, the sugar egg mixture, it like sticks to it. It's weird. It's like, do you see? It's almost like, it almost looks like lava. Yes. See? See, look at it. Yes, look at it coming together. So just keep mixing until it combines. So here, I'll even hold it up while I'm finishing up the mix. But as you can see, it combines when it's mostly chocolatey looking, almost like a mix. Or like that box mix stuff you do. Yes. Look at it in all of its glory. So good. Alright, and then here's the last of it. Bam. Oh, by the way, eggs and stuff, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Frisk. How you doing? So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, make sure you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Because that is the temperature at which these babies bake. I like my brownies like my butt, soft and squishy. I would eat that lava. Yeah, it looks like lava when it's just covered. Yes, mix it. Mix it real good. Yeah, it's so dilly. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait till these come out of the oven. I'm gonna crush these. I'm gonna just so crush these. Brownies are like one of my favorite desserts ever. I freaking love brownies. I love brownies, I love cookies, I love cake. I'm just a fat kid at heart, I really am. I don't care. I will eat everything. Ah! Alright, so it looks like that's pretty, yep, that's pretty good. That is pretty mixed, guys. That is pretty mixed. Now, what we're gonna do is we need to put this in a brownie pan. 350 degrees Kelvin might make my oven explode. Okay, good. Could you eat the batter? Hi, Jim. I don't recommend eating the batter. I don't recommend eating the batter only because the batter has eggs in it. And eggs are, raw eggs are known to give you salmonella. So, it's not a good idea. I mean, if you wanna risk that, if you wanna risk it for those biscuits, go ahead. But, I don't recommend. I'm gonna be using this whisk, I think, so just gonna rinse it off, clean it up a little bit. Yes, baby, yes. Alright. We grab a tissue. Grab a tissue. Welcome to Friskky's Kitchen, where we eat the batter and get salmonella. No, we don't. No, don't eat the batter. Don't do it. Well, now that my hands are clean, I'm just gonna retie my hair right quick. Cause it's all coming out the side. Huh, huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. There we go. Perfect. B-E-A beautiful. Hey, Pinoy, I'm living the things I want to eat while on a diet through your stream, Frisk. Good, good. That's what it's here for, man. That is what it is here for. But I love licking the spoon. I know. A little salmonella never killed anybody. Or you can replace the eggs with applesauce. This is true. There are ways to make a batter without using eggs so you don't get salmonella. So, Let me see here. Let me see. Yes. Here we go. So, here's our pan. Here's our brownie mix. Now, before we go dumping this in there, we need to make sure this is properly lubricated. So, haha, I said lubricated. Anymore. Hold up. Chris, where'd you put the butter? Here we go. So, I reserve my sweet cream butter. I reserve the good butter for the actual product. When I need to butter something to make sure it doesn't stick, if I'm not using the non-stick cooking spray, I use some regular old country crock. Where can I find written instructions on how to make these? The VOD will be on YouTube afterwards, for surezies. If you have any questions, just message me. I'll be more than happy to let you know. If anything, I might just put it in, what do you call it, in the Discord. So what I do to spread butter onto a pan, I've always done this. I don't know if you think I'm a weirdo, okay, I'm sorry. But I put butter onto a napkin, and then I wipe it. I wipe the entire inside of the pan. And this is usually my foolproof way of the shit not sticking, yo. So let's go ahead and butter it up. Yes, baby. Butter it. There we go. Now that is a properly lubricated pan. I'm gonna put this over in the garbage. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Look at it. It's all coming together. Follow the Julia Child recipe and add butter after every ingredient. You know what? Or I could just do this in black and white and tell you guys how awesome the color is. Jim, oh my goodness, it was great. I was watching Julia Child yesterday, and she was talking about browning, like, chicken or something. And she's like, and make sure you brown this before you do this so you get that nice color. I mean, look at that. And you look at it, and there's no color. Her stream is black and white. It's great. It's really great. I could use my fingers, I guess. I didn't want to, though. Let's see here. Where is... You get to eat the butter afterwards. Oh, boy. For as long as I've known you, Frisk, you've been a weirdo. Thanks. Just use your hands, Frisk. No! I don't want to do that. Look at this color. You guys, it's a hot mess, yo. So I'm gonna grab a spoon and just sort of spoon this entire mixture into this pan. So, bam. Scoop it all over. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Yes. Look at this giant pile of brownie we got here, yo. It's beautiful. I'm so hyped. So, here we go. And just sort of spread it to the corners. That way it, you know, properly bakes, whatever. Expands, stuff and things. Things and stuff. Yes. Just usher it over. You don't gotta be, like, super hard about it. Just a gentle push with the Frisk spoon, yo. Can I get Frisk spoon in the chat? Can I get some spoon in the chat? Let me get that spoon in the chat, yo. Where my spoons at? Where my spoons? Where my spoons? Where my spoons at? Yes. Yes, baby, yes. Alright. That looks amazing. So. What is going on? Go to your room and stay there. Twitch couldn't afford color DLC. Oh no! Can I lick the bowl? Sure, why not? Doctor Who fan, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, good night, Pinoy. Have a great night. I'll see you later, man. I imagine your spoons are in your silverware drawer. No, I keep them in my back pockets. That's the only place to keep your spoons. So I've already got this preheated at 350. We're gonna throw this into the, that thing. What is that thing called? A stove. We're gonna throw it into the stove, or the oven, for 25 minutes. Nom Nom Freshman is now holding it down. Welcome to the stream, Freshman. What's happening? What is happening? You know what I really like? I really like how in the, in that screen you can totally see my swag slippers. Look at them, look at them, look at them. My swag slippers, look at them. I love them. I got these at like, where did I get these? I got these at, oh, it's that animal place in Florida. Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens. What are those? Oh, hey Sam, what's going on? How are you? Long time no see. Creepypasta Willie's now holding it down. Welcome to the stream, Willie. How are you doing today? How are you? So guys, while that is doing its thing, Frisk got a surprise for you. That's right. We got a second recipe we're starting while those babies are baking. Let me get my handy dandy, if I can find it. Whew. Actually, do I want to use this one? Yeah, screw it. Okay. Handy dandy giant bowl here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and change the recipe on the screen while our brownies are baking. So, we're going to be making some mint choco chip cookies. And these guys are going to be green. Oh my god! It's going to be beautiful. Now swag it out, now swag it out. Where's the mint at? Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. Be patient. None of these are done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the sink. Actually, I kind of want to use this bowl. I'm gonna clean it real quick. Get my handy dandy sponge. If you guys are wondering, my sponge is blue. I have a blue sponge. I'm good as I'm probably getting a text from Carrie saying I've used 25% of my data. No! No! Get all the data, stop! Don't kill your data! That's no good. Yikes. I forget how many gigs I have on my plan. I have a lot of gigs though. I don't use them all, but they're there just in case. Yeah, usually Twitch kills my data. Like if I'm on my way to work or I'm on like a lunch break or something, not at home, in the car, whatever. I'll just be like, oh hey, look, I'm gonna go watch Twitch. And then like immediately afterwards I get like that pop-up and it's like, excuse me, you've used like 110% of your data? Yes. So here we go. Look at that nice clean bowl. Turn up. Let's wipe that baby down. So good. Alright, so we've got our nicely cleaned bowl here. We don't really need this small one anymore, so I'm going to put that over there. Now, we are going to be making mint chocolate chip cookies, guys. Now, the mint, I'm right here. You can't watch the video on Twitch tonight? Damn, Biasaz, that sucks. Gross. It was worth the 10 megabytes. Oh no. So, woo! Let me go ahead and grab the things that we're gonna need for this. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 1 cup of butter. 1 cup of butter. Like I usually use, I use the Land O'Lakes sweet cream butter. This right here is gonna be 2 whole cups. If you ever look on the sides of your butter, it'll actually have the measurements on the side. So this is 8 tablespoons, which is equal to 1 stick, which is equal to half a cup. So 2 cups. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put the butter. Yeah, that's right. The butter. We're putting the butter in this bowl. So that's 1. Ew, overpriced change providers. Yeah, it is. Looks like it's gym time. Bye, Friskky. Bye! Have fun at your gym while we're all here getting fat. So, we've got our 1 cup of butter. We have half a cup of titanium white sugar, which you know how I do. Giant bags of cane sugar. That's how we roll around these parts. We're gonna need brown sugar, which I totally forgot to grab. Hold on. Brown sugar, which this is just traditional, just pure cane sugar. Yeah, light brown sugar. So get that. We got that right there. We're gonna need 2 large eggs. No! Butter down! Butter down! We're gonna need 2 large eggs, which I've got right here. Whoop. 2 large eggs. We're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I've got vanilla here. Remember, guys, pure vanilla extract. Don't use that shenanigans, that fake stuff. No, don't do it. Gonna make Frisk sad. I love your apron. Thanks, Creepypasta Willy. I love it. It's cute. It's really fluffy. It's really fluffy and it's huge. It's just like it's fancy. I like it. I had it custom made. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So vanilla. We've got our flour with you know, our Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, look at him. Hello, motherfucker. Yes. Sea salt. Sea salt. Coarse kosher sea salt. We're gonna need the chip mints, which we already have over here, our Andy's mint chips. Yes, beautiful, and they're bacon chips, all chopped, ready to go, and semi-sweet morsels, chocolate morsels. So that's pretty much what you're gonna need for it. And let's go ahead and get started. So we've got our butter all set right here. Now what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to add in our sugar. So, hold on. I gotta rinse our cup over here because it has flour on it. No! Go ahead and wipe that down. There we go. So, we're gonna need 1.5 cups of brown sugar. So, get our brown sugar out. And let's go ahead and get to digging. Damn, those are some sexy eggs. You guys are so stupid. I love it. I fucked up my back today doing deadlifts. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, I threw out my back like a few weeks ago just lifting something wrong. It was horrible. It was horrible. So 1.5 cups of brown sugar. So that's 1 cup. We're gonna put that over there. Now we're gonna need 1/2 cup. 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Just eat the chips out the bag and skip the hard part. No, but it tastes so much better when they get super delicious. So, 1.5 cups of brown sugar. By the way, guys, make sure your butter is softened for this or this will not work. You can't go like straight from the fridge butter because that's not how things work around here. So we've already got all of our brown sugar in here. Now we're gonna get our 1/2 cup of titanium white sugar. So titanium white sugar is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the cup because sugar like this is pourable, whereas the brown sugar is not. So, woo! There we go. Beautiful. Now, for this part, or for the next few parts, you're going to actually need a mixer. Ah! Sorry, just rolling up the sugar. Which I have right over yonder. Whoop! So here I have the mixer. Now, don't worry, no rip to the ears. I usually like to mute the stream when I break out the mixer. That way you guys get to listen to the quiet music and watch me mix the hell out of this. Now, I'm gonna mix this for about 3 minutes. This gets mixed for about 3 minutes, only because to make sure everything combines well and it gives you that soft, chewy cookie that you really want. So I'm gonna mute myself, BRB. God, I just realized I've been talking and I didn't properly unmute the mic. Ha! Sorry, guys. So anyway, don't worry. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. We're good. And oh, that name is so dark. Who is that? Who is that Bryce? Is that Bryce's name? Bryce, is that you with the dark purple? Oh my God, Bryce. What's going on, Bryce? How are you doing? Hey, hey, hey. So, sorry for that mute, guys. So basically, what I did was, Tango, out of the kitchen, sir. No. 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 He's being a scavenger. He's like, did something hit the ground? Did something hit the ground? Is there something on the ground? So, I just beat this for about 3 minutes. So, it is me. Hey, Bryce, what's up? So, it's very important that we mix the butter and the sugar together like this. Mainly because it is the base of our cookies, and it needs to be perfect. And if it's not, you're gonna get a really shitty cookie. So, after I have mixed all of this together, now here comes the good part. We're going to add eggs. Bryce, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't have music, sound effects, so rip sound effects. So now we're gonna make it extra creamy. Oh yeah, cream that shit. Yeah, you know what's up, freshmen. We're gonna add our 2 large eggs. So we've got 1 egg. Usually I like to beat them in a different bowl, but I just kind of made like a small little area right there that I can just mix them and then add to the mixture. But it's always really nice to mix your eggs before mixing it with everything else, making sure everything, the yolk and the egg whites, gets dispersed evenly. So, there we go. We've got our 2 eggs. Now we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Is this? No, it's this one. Here we go. I knew I needed my teaspoon. So this is my teaspoon. And this is my vanilla. All right, and here we go. We got 1, 2. And then before I start mixing this, I told you guys this shit was gonna be green. I ain't even lying. I am not even lying. So in the middle of this, I'm gonna actually end up pouring this green food coloring into this. You know, because it's St. Patty's Day, it's green. We gotta be festive about it, guys. So, I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna beat it for about, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I will be back. Woo! Hey, you All right, guys, I'm back. All right. So, what did I miss? How come she never wears the ribbon for us on anime? This is because of St. Patrick's Day, Bryce. Bryce, please. Plus, it'd be very distracting. This is very true. Sorry. What are you guys talking? Pancake mix. Oh my goodness, you're out of control. that looks like a poo green now. No, no, no. No, no. Okay, so I'm going to explain something to you guys when it comes to food coloring. Now, food coloring, when you bake or whatever you cook, when you add food coloring to it, when you bake it, it's actually going to lighten up. So I wanted to get at least a decent green color. Nothing too dark, nothing too light, just right. Because even though it's this green now, it will not be this green when it comes out of the oven. So, yes! Tomorrow is St. Patty's Anime. I'm going to eat all this in front of you guys too. I'm going to do it. So here we have our mixture, which we're actually going to set aside for right now. Because we need to get our dry ingredients together. That's right, we got to get our shit together, guys. So, here's our fancy schmancy bowl. Where the hell is my sifter? Where did I put my sifter? Oh, here it is. All right, cool. So here's my sifter. Sifting breaks up the chunks, gives you a nice, even, beautiful texture. Sifting is very important. Freshman, you're a culinary guy. Explain to the children the importance of sifting. The sifting is quite important. While I rinse out this cup. Woo! Yes. Let me grab I got my cloth over here, my drying cloth. Here we go. Yes, if you use too much, you can taste it. Sift your Coke, kids. Make it smooth. Thanks, freshman. Great words of wisdom. Thank you so much. So we've got 2 3/4 cups of flour. So here we go. Let me just measure out our flour here and bam, here we go. So I've got our first cup of flour. Wait a second, what am I doing? Frisk, what are you doing? I just remembered. I got extra fancy. No, I'm not gonna use it because I'd have to move the camera and I'm at the perfect angle right now. But I have one of those hand sifters, which is really cool. The one with like the little thing on the side. So you can use this one. This one's gonna be a lot cheaper than the hand sifter if you're trying to crunch. But this is pretty good stuff. So just, just shake it. It's gonna sift. As you can see, you can tell the difference. There's this nice fine powder over here. Then you got this like chunky flour mixture. You can see all like the balls and shit. This is what you want. This is what you don't want. So let's sift our little hearts out. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and add that other cup to this. If you don't sift, you'll wind up with the razor blades that people stick in the flour to harm unsuspecting masses. You're a hot mess, Bryce. Sifting flour makes it fluffer and breaks the clumps. Yes, baby, yes. Thank you. Because that's what we want. We want fluffy, delicious cookies. And this cookie recipe is phenomenal, by the way. This is like one of the best cookie recipes that you can have. So we've got our 2 cups. We need 3/4. 3/4 cups of flour. So, got my 1/4 cup here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that last bit, those 3/4 worth. 1, 2. Come on, there we go. And 3. Frisk, I'm okay with you turning the cameras off. I can't see anyways. All right, so there we go. We got all of our flour. Got everything all good. Gabby, what's up? Hi, Gabby. How's your day? What you doing? We're currently sifting flour. We're sifting. Yeah, gotta get sifting. Yeah. Gotta get sifting. Come on, just that little bit, and we're good. And that, kids, is how you sift flour. And then like there's like random, you can't really see if there's like random little bits of flour, like little hard little circle bits. That's what we don't want. So now that we've sifted our flour, let's go ahead and get our baking soda up in this. I've got this nice little half a teaspoon that I haven't used. Where is it? Here it is, half a teaspoon. So here is our half a teaspoon. I'm gonna go ahead and grab our baking powder and our baking soda. We're gonna need both. And we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So 2 of these, essentially. And I'm actually going to measure this out because sometimes having too much is it's a little bad, guys. So, yes. All right, there's 1. And then we got 2. So that's our baking soda. And then we're gonna need half a teaspoon of baking powder. These sound like Girl Scout cookies. They're not Girl Scout cookies. They're mint chocolate chip cookies. Don't be ridiculous. What I love about this baking powder is that it's got like this nice little line here so I can like measure like so. It's just so good. So good. I love it. There's our half a teaspoon of baking powder. And last but not least, we're gonna have 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Now, this is completely optional for you guys. If you don't like the salt in your cookie, or you just don't want to actually taste it like that, you can, you know, substitute it for like a half or a quarter teaspoon of just regular salt. But I like to use the kosher sea salt because I feel like it gives you the perfect cookie. Like, you ever like bite into a cookie and you have like, you know, the fluffiness of the cookie, then you've got the, you know, that milk chocolatey goodness, and then you've got that dash of like salt. So you've got that sweet and salty taste. This is how you achieve it. So I'm a big fan of adding the sea salt to this to these cookies. So I'm gonna do 3/4 teaspoon. So this is a quarter, so I'm just doing 3. If you have issues with fractions, please let me know. Oh boy, running on 2 hours of sleep? Yikes. That's gross. Can you add Coke or Pepsi in the baking soda replacement? I don't believe so. A shamrock shake? No, we're not making shamrock shakes, you silly goosen. We are making, I like how it's dried already. This is awesome, I love this. And then I just want to make sure that's all evenly together. So I'm just gonna give it a quick little whisk here. Yes. All right, and there we go. We've got all of our dry ingredients together. We got our dry ingredients together, and then we've got our wet ingredients right over here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mute the stream here just for a few minutes while I combine this. Now, we're gonna add the dry mixture to our wet mixture just a little bit at a time. We don't wanna overmix. It's gonna be, not like overmix, but if we just do it all at the same time, then it just doesn't have the same consistency. How to fraction. So, I'm gonna mute, cannot speak English tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and mute them myself. I'm gonna get some tunes for you. Just gonna, yes, there we go.
Into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true,
All right. So guys, I'm back. We've got our nicely mixed cookie dough. You know it's good when you can just run your hands on it. It's dough. It looks kind of crumbly, but it really isn't. It's dough. So now we're gonna add the very last items that we need to this dough. So we're gonna have a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, which I tend to go overboard sometimes. Usually for my cookie recipe, I use this entire bag of chips, but because we are using Andes, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use like half this bag. Woo! Yes, time to get chocolate chippy, yeah. If you wanted your cookies to be extra minty, you could always add peppermint extract to this, but I'm perfectly fine with just the Andes mints. I don't think we need any more minty than that. So let's go ahead and grab our Andes mints. Yes, Andes mints, yes. Just open up the corner, and then let's just, oh yeah. That's about half. There we go. Perfect. So now we're gonna mix all this up together. And I need, woo! Bam. If you want, wham, entire bag. It's always extra minty. So just go ahead and just start mixing and pressing everything together. And you're gonna get that beautiful, just chocolate-ridden dough that we all enjoy so very much. I love it. I think it's so good. Let's go ahead and, wow, I could smell the mint. Yeah, you could totally smell the mint while doing this, by the way. It's like I'm getting smacked in the face with leaves. It's like I'm getting smacked in the face with fresh mint. Ah! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yes. Just press it all together. This looks pretty good. And there you have it. It's all mixed together. So here we have our mint chocolate chip cookie dough, guys. Look at it in all of its glory. That looks so good. That looks so good. Look at it. That looks delicious. That looks like mint chocolate chip goodness. That is so, it's like so good. That's like so good. Like it's just so beautiful. That's amazing. It's so good. Max Frisk with mint leaves. You wish, Frisk. Why did I come here? Yo, Enigma. Yo, what up, my dog? Hey, yo, dog. Hey, yo, dog. What up, my dog? Winky face. Ew. So now, while our brownies are still baking, I'm gonna go ahead and start layering these onto our cookie sheet. Now, here is our lovely cookie sheet. I'm gonna throw all this stuff here in the sink because we don't technically need a lot of it anymore. Wait, no. Tablespoon, cup. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need another cup. Yeah. And I'll end up having to like wash a cup. That's okay. We're okay. So, let me just kind of just wipe all this up really quick. Jess. Gonna put this baby over here. And here we have our cookie tray. So, what I like to do is, I don't like to make huge cookies because having these bite size is so dangerous and delicious that you don't need. You just don't need them to be any larger. So, what I like to do is I like to grab a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon, just like a regular white one. And what I do is I just grab some cookie dough, press it, try and make sure it's level. I'll grab a butter knife. Whoop. and then just usher that dough right out. Just like so. And we're gonna do a bunch of those. Yay! Press it down, make sure it's all nice and uniform, and bam. Amazing. So good. 1, 2, 3. I think I could do like rows. Actually, I could probably do rows of 4. These don't expand like crazy, so you don't have to worry, especially if you're doing just the tablespoon. So these come out real nice. Yes. I will fight you, Revan. No, guys, please don't fight. But it's St. Patty's Day, but we're making cookies, guys. Guys, please. So this this batch of dough will actually make up to, I think it was 6 dozen cookies. I think it's more than that. I think it's more like 8 dozen cookies. As long as you just follow the tablespoon method. No, that one's not sticking correctly. That's okay. Throw it back in there. Make them monster sized. No, I don't wanna. You can't make me! This is, look at me. I'm the captain now. So, bam. Whoop. BEA, beautiful. And the green color's actually pretty perfect. I think it looks great. I think they look terrific. And the best part about them being tablespoon size with all of these chips in them is that you're gonna have chocolate in pretty much every bite. You're gonna have every bite of chocolatey, minty goodness. So, yas, so good, so good. Whoop. Just press that together. Sometimes using the butter knife, it'll like make it all weird, but you can easily just press it back together. So, yay! And then this dough is going to be a little bit sticky too. It's not, as you can see, it's not super solid, but it's not super sticky. It's like just right. I like it. I think it's perfect. How much will it make if we eat half the dough before it gets to the oven? In that case, you're probably going to end up with about 3 dozen freshmen. And there is our alarm. Gonna check and see if those the brownies are done. So I'm just gonna leave those there for a second. Let me just double check the brownies. Whoop. Just gonna use a new butter knife. It's fine. I'm just happy that mostly of all the dishes here, it's just like a whisk and just some measuring cups. It's really not that bad. Let me get out my alligator hands. I love these things. They're so good. How is our brownies? Yes! Yes! Oh, hell yes! Oh yeah, these things are done. Whoop. So, you know your brownies are done when you stick the butter knife and it comes out clean. All nice and clean. So, I'm gonna leave those there to cool while we're doing all this. Now, for Tango, thank you so much for that backup squeak. You're really frisking my biscuits. Now I'm just getting stared at. So we actually don't have to change the temperature at all. We bake those brownies at 350 for about 25-30 minutes. Now, with these cookies, they're going to bake at 350 as well, but they're only going to bake for about 9 minutes. So, you don't want to overcook your cookie because then you don't get that soft deliciousness. It gets all hard, the bottom gets all like dark brown, you know, it's no bueno. It's just not good. It's just no bueno. So, look at how pretty those are coming out. So amazing. I'm super hyped for these. I'm totes bringing these around for tomorrow for St. Patty's Day. It's perfect. Do you guys hear that squeaker? Do you hear it? That is Tango at his finest right now. He's such a freaking clown. Enemy of the enemy. Are you able to fit more on the sheet by alternating rows of 4 and 3? I don't know, Gabby. I don't really, no, I don't really do it like that. I mean, I could, but I ain't gonna experiment. I mean, technically, you probably could. If you want to offset just the circles and the space, if you want to get all mathematical with it. I mean, technically you could. But usually, I just do this many. So, as you can see, we've got... Woo! Hey, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? You get back here. There we go. I think the best part about this dough, too, is that you don't have to chill it. Some doughs require that you chill them before you put them on the pan. Oh my god, Tango, you're obnoxious! Yeah, I'm talking about you, you clown. He's all like staring me down from the doorway. It's great. But, yeah, you don't have to refrigerate this dough, which is really cool. You're gonna get amazing cookies. Roxy, have you seen Tango yet? Yeah, no, these aren't zebra. These are, they're tiger. Do you not see my claws? I have claws, yo. I got claws. These are white tiger slippers. I'm not a zebra. You're drunk. Go home. Just gonna scoop this out and just throw it on there. I give up. Whoop, 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 whoop. You can't English today. Rips off helmet. I know, man. Oh, they turned out like my pizza's burnt. Oh no, you don't want burnt anything. Anything burnt is pretty gross. Well, that's not true. I like the burnt rice at the bottom of the pot. I think that's like the only thing I think is good. Tango, thank you so much for making this music. You're really frisking my biscuits, yo. Hey, Tango. Hey, Tango. Hey, Tango. Hey, Tango. Hi. What are you huffing and puffing? Why are you huffing and puffing? There's no huffing and puffing around these parts, yo. So, these things are going to be going into the oven for about 9 minutes. We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We got 20 cookies on here. I could actually fit another row, to be honest. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm going to add one more row. Because these don't expand that much at all. Whoop. Just move them up. Yes! There we go. And we can add one more row. I know what you guys are thinking. Frisk, those are dangerously close. Nah. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. I'll show you Tango after I put these cookies in the oven, though. I'll pick him up. He's totally cool with it. He's like the chillest husky in the world. He's such a clown. Woo! Alright. Zebra got claws. Frisk, you did not know that? Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, my slippers are still white tiger stripes. They're not zebra stripes. You're drunk. Go home. Go home. You're drunk. That's exactly what a zebra would say. Really, homie? Tango's super chill because he's an ice dog. Oh, Gabby, why? Gabby, why? You know, I tell him he's fat sometimes, and he's like, but human mother, I'm not fat. I'm just a little husky. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm a horrible person, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? So, it looks like these are ready to hit the oven. And buttering the pan is not necessary, by the way. You don't need to butter the pan. It's good. It's good as is. So, there we go. Uniform little cookies. So let's go ahead and pop these in the oven. So, as you can see, we put 24 cookies onto that sheet. We still have an ass load of dough left. Like, it's so much dough. Like, it's a lot of dough. It's a lot of dough still. So, I'm gonna be making cookies all night. Now, before I start on our icing for the brownies while they're cooling and our cookies are doing their thing, I'm gonna show you guys Tango for those of you who haven't seen him. Tango is not only in my logo, my little mascot there, but he's man's best friend, guys. He is man's best friend. Tango! Get your butt. Why is my webcam thing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is it? This one? Yeah, it's this one. I got this, yo. Oh my gosh, no! There we go. No! No, that's right. It's supposed to be there. The camera, on the other hand, it's this one. Ah! Wow, there we go. There we go, all better. So, actually we're gonna go over to this one. Yeah, there we go, hey guys. So, Tango. Come here. Come here. Let me entice him. Let me get him a treat. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You want this treat? You want this? You want this, right? You want this? Come here. Give me your paw. Give me your paws. Give me them. Give me them. Come here. All right. Woo! And this is Tango. Tango, the Siberian Husky. Tango, do you have anything to say to your fans? Do you have anything to say to your fans? He's like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Why am I here? You want your treat? You want this? Look, hey. Oh, look, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. He's so not interested. Here, you can have it. He just leaves. He's like, screw you. But that is the lovely Tango. You usually see him when I'm playing video games. Yeah, he doesn't get cookies, he gets doggy biscuits. Chimera, what's going on? How you doing? Danny took the dog. Hey, yo, Squall. You're on after I come home from work. Yes, usually I am. I would think I am. I mean, as of right now, I am... I did start a little bit early, and we're doing some Friskky Kitchen stuff, so... Let's see here. Before I start our icing, I am horrible with paper towels. I am absolutely dreadful with paper towels. We're going to be making icing for the brownies. I need a bowl. I'm going to wash this one. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Na 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 na. Doo-doo. Yes, soap, 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 senora. Soap that bowl right. Soap, 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 senora. Soap that bowl the time. And then I gotta get my drying towel. Heck yeah. Yes, cookie is actually a biscuit in some parts of the world. So when I call you guys biscuits, you're actually cookies. You're not actually biscuits. So... I've never heard of icing on brownies. What? You've never heard of icing on brownies? What rock are you living under, my child? Seriously, though. Icing on brownies is amazing. Super duper amazing. My favorite variations of brownies, I like to do, sometimes just a simple spread of, basically like a base of Nutella on top of the brownies is really good. Sometimes I like to, I'll mix chocolate with Cocoa Rice Krispies, and then I'll put them on top of the brownies, so it gives you sort of like a Cocoa Crispy, almost like a Crunch Bar type of brownie. Freaking bomb. You can do peanut butter based toppings for brownies. People do a lot of stuff with brownies. You know, it's definitely not foreign. But you can pretty much put about anything on brownie. Yeah, just about anything. Hey Frisk, cookie time? Yeah, snap. Oh yeah, the cookies. I just got done putting the cookies in the oven. This is the dough that we have right now. We're actually gonna go over back to our counter cam because we're about to get ready to start doing our icing. But yeah, this is our cookie dough that we're working with. It's green for St. Patty's Day. Turn up, yeah. Let's see here. So I've got this fancy schmancy bowl. And let me go ahead and pull up our icing recipe. Our buttercream frosting, yes. So we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter, softened, which I already have. I'm actually, I think I'm actually gonna double the recipe today. I'm gonna double this this recipe only because I feel like I didn't measure correctly. So we're gonna do 8 tablespoons, which is an entire stick of this butter, half a cup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Tango, you're outrageous, please. Hey, quit it. So there we go. We've got 8 tablespoons of butter. Remember guys, we're doubling the recipe. So we've got 8 tablespoons of butter. Now we're gonna need 2 cups of powdered sugar, which, Tango, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go. I'm speaking English. Go upstairs. Crate, go. What did I say? Go to your crate. He's like, but I don't want to go down. I don't want to go to my crate. I want to stay in the kitchen and bother you instead. Oh my goodness. He's so disobedient when I'm on stream. It's outrageous. Yay, I was hoping you'd be on so I would have something good to watch while I draw. Hey Cray Cray, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing? Frisk, I got my call from EA and got my security question reset. Nice, good stuff. What you drawing, Cray Cray? Yeah, what are you drawing, Cray Cray? Gabby does awesome drawings. Her name here is the same thing on DeviantArt, so. She's actually making me a drawing right now. She's making me a super sweet Pokemon trainer. It's so funny. He'd rather not play with his toy and lay there than go upstairs. He's just laying there. Oh. So, we've got our butter. I'm gonna need our powdered sugar, which is right over yonder. Whoop. We've got powdered sugar right over here. And then we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of milk, which I'm gonna grab from the fridge right now. I'm using 2% milk. You can use 1% if you want. That's cool too. And then last but not least, green food coloring, which is right here. You have the optional option of using peppermint extract into this buttercream frosting. If you want it to be extra minty, aside from the anise that we're going to top it with, you can add the peppermint extract and it'll be extra minty. Oh yeah, that's cool. How's Curly's one looking? His stuff looks amazing. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, our cookies are about to just sound off. There it is. Yes, cookies! Let's check out how those babies are looking. Oh, snap. Those look so good. Oh my god. This oven is so minty. Oh my, I can feel the mint in my eyes. My eyes are breathing. So, I let the cookies rest on the tray there for about 2 minutes, and then I move them to cooling racks, which I have here, nice and handy dandy. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I'm going, actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put this cookie stuff over here. I'm going to move this, move this, move this. You guys don't see it all. I'm moving everything. Nice little carton over there. And then our 2 cooling racks. My racks! Look at my racks! You don't get to look at the racks. You've seen my racks already. Feel the mint! Oh, the mint. Friskky Bot is back. Oh yeah, Friskky Bot is back. Friskky Bot never left, man. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna mute myself. Actually, I can't even mute myself yet. I forgot I have to clean off my, my little, my whisks. My whisks for my mixer. Mom mix and whisks. Here we go. That's one. There's the other one here. Okay. So I'm just washing off the whisks we used because we did use them for the cookie dough. So I gotta wash them again. And there we go. Yes, so good. All right, so let's dry off our whisks. Amazing. Woo! And now, before I go adding the sugar to the butter, I'm just gonna beat the butter all nice and fluffy like, because it's importante to get nice, fluffy, creamy buttercream frosting. So, hey, you calm down. Before I do that, I'm gonna take these cookies and put them on the racks where they belong. So, they look so amazing. Oh, they look so good. Oh no, that one's stuck because the chocolate came seeping out. Yes, yes, these look so good. I'm going to show you guys one. There's like this really perfect one over there that I'm just going to show you. I mean, they're all kind of perfect, but I really like that one. The other one over there is really good. Woo! Put that over there. This one's not too bad. They're pretty delicate because they're still warm, so be careful. But look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at it all cookie-like. So pretty. They're so pretty. Yeah, these cookies look amazing. And they're going to taste amazing too. Whee! Sorry guys, gotta remove them from the rack first. Come on, cookie. There we go. Almost done. Like halfway through. Whoop. So good. Oh no! Cookie down. Nope, nope, cookie's fine. Cookie's fine. Yeah, but they look so amazing. Like, they look so pretty. Ah, oh, so good. Pancake mix. First, can you put the cookie recipe back for a minute? I need a screenshot for tomorrow. Yes, I definitely will. I'll put it back here in just a second. I just need to take these off of the rack. Like, they're just so pretty. Like, they got the mint sticking out of them. They all look so yummy. And these are perfect if you're going to like a nice little gathering. Like this cookie recipe will yield Tango, stop! Leave it. Oh my goodness. You know, he hasn't been playing with squeaker toys all day. The second I start streaming, he's like, oh, it's time to play with my squeaker toys, guys. He's such a clown. So, now we can get back to our buttercream icing. So what I'm going to do is, what do you call it? They still look like green poo. Calm down. You're feeling better? That's good. I'm happy that you're feeling better. I've been sick so much like the past year. It's gross. It's just not even fair. All right. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to beat the butter, and then I'm going to beat the 4 cups of sugar. Remember, we doubled the recipe. We're going to beat them in little by little. If we overdo it, then we don't get icing. It just turns into a hot mess. So you always want to gradually add the sugar. And When it starts getting super thick, I will add the tablespoons of milk. So, this is how you make icing. I'm gonna mute myself now. I will be back. All right, all right, all right, all right. I am back. All right, so guys, SM Heart likes your bow. Thank you. I love my bow too. My bow's pretty cool. Andrea, what's going on? How are you? What's going on? I'm your Women Crush Wednesday. Turn up. So, for those of you wondering why I was muted, is because I'm mixing and I'm not trying to rip the you know, the earphone users. So, what do you call it? As you can see, the icing's pretty thick. It's pretty thick icing. It's really nice. Here, let me turn off a light really quick. Cool. There we go. That way you can actually kind of see it. So, as you can see, the icing is really, it's pretty thick. I like how thick it is. I think that's perfect. If you don't like it, you can always make it creamier by adding more milk. Now, as you can see, that's what it sounds like. But if you don't want it to be creamy, like let's say it's a little too creamy, you're just like, oh no, this isn't icing, this is not good. You can just easily add, what do you call it? You can add more sugar. So if it's not moist enough, add milk. If it's too moist, add sugar. Tango, no, out. Oh, he's such a scavenger today. Damn scavenger. Good night, Nom Nom. You out of here? All right, man. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I will definitely see you tomorrow. So, our brownies are currently cooling down. They're still cooling down. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna leave them there for a minute. And we're gonna go ahead and line up another cookie sheet with our cookie mix. And maybe wipe down this counter because this is a freaking mess. So, yeah, that needs to be rinsed. The milk can go back in the fridge. Yes. All of this can go in the sink. All of this can go in the cabinet. It's so nice, you know, like right after you're done making everything, just put it all back where it goes. Bam. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, woo! I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I don't have any more napkins over here, huh? Just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. I didn't make the frosting super duper green. I really wanted them to be, what do you call it? Oh my god, my counter's gonna be green. Why? That's okay, it'll be out. Easily fixable. Alright, there we go. So, I didn't make it super green. I made it like a light seafoam green. I just think it's more attractive looking. I like it, just for the icing. I don't think the icing needs to be, you know, as green as the grass outside. You know, as green as the hills in all of Ireland. No, we don't need a freaking green. I mean, if that's what you're going for, do it. Just go nuts. But yeah, that's not what I was going for. Oh, pro tip, if you need to thicken your frosting without making it overly sweet, you can replace some of the sugar with cornstarch. Yes, thank you, Gabby. Oh, she's so good. I don't know what I'd do without you, Gabby. And look at this cookie. Look at that cookie. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like green and it's got all the chocolate in there. And then like, if you like open it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks so good. These look so good. I'm not gonna eat them yet though. I'm gonna pretend I put it back together. Yes. And let's go ahead and line up our cookie sheet again with our cookie dough. Yes, I think that shade of green is perfect. It's not too green and it's not like light green. It's literally perfect. So I got some cookie residue. I'm just gonna wipe it. Same cookies going on the same sheet. Doesn't need to be scrubbed down. Just get like the little bits off. There we go. All better. So, where's our cookies? Yes. So, I'm going to put our icing over there. Here we've got our cookie dough, which, as you can see, is just... I'm just going to grab like a spoonful and just stick it in the camera. It's beautiful. The cookie dough is beautiful. Lurfect. It's Lurfect. It is Lurfect. I agree. I agree that it is Lurfect. I can't argue with you. It's Lurfect. So I'm going to make 4 rows. Not 4 rows. They're going to be 4 numbered rows of 6. 6 rows of 4. 24 cookies. That's right, guys. I can math. So good. New follow. What? SXQ471. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Just living the dream. Making some cookies. It's pretty good stuff. So as you can see, I've got a tablespoon. So I'm just sort of filling the little tablespoon with dough. Then I'm just scooping it out on the side onto the pan.